Orleans is incredible. I know some of the athletes have been out looking at Gators and went out on the jet boats in the last couple of days. It's been awesome. For me, this city especially has a rich history for me. My father was a jazz musician by the name of Hugh Masekela. And so I got to come here to New Orleans with him. He started playing the Jazz Fest in 1993. And in fact, before he passed in 2018, the last show that he had to cancel as he was battling cancer was here at Jazz Fest in 2017. And he was kicking and screaming that he wasn't going to be able to get back here for that show. So I know he's looking down, happy that we are keeping it forward and that we are here in New Orleans. Without further ado, I'd like to represent someone who's been working hard to help make this happen, Jay Cicero, the president and CEO of the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't know that your father was a musician. I'm a big fan of his from the music way back when, so thank you. Welcome to Louisiana. Welcome to New Orleans. And welcome to this iconic Caesars Superdome. This is a very special place. Again, I'm Jay Cicero. I'm the president and CEO of the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation. I would like to start off by thanking our local partners, New Orleans and Company, Louisiana Economic Development, as well as Legends Global, who manages the Superdome, the Caesars Superdome and the Smoothie King Center. This iconic facility has so many memories. And we were just talking a minute ago that so many events, so many championships, such history in this facility. It's amazing to say this is the first time that we've had an event like this on the floor of the Dome after 55 years of existence. You know, we really want to thank you, Jeremy, and the rest of your team for choosing New Orleans. We've had a long history with X Games in the past, but when, with your management and with your ownership, this has really taken it to all new heights. We've done a lot of community events associated with this event across the state of Louisiana, starting with the Battle of the Boot, which was skateboarding competitions across at skate parks across South Louisiana and even as far away as Shreveport. Getting those kids active and inspired to not only get out at the skate park, but to be maybe come to the event. I know a lot of those kids who participated will be here this weekend. So we really appreciate the opportunity to do the community engagement. But look, it's not about us anymore. It's about these athletes, and especially two from Louisiana, Brock Rayford here and Wyatt Fontenot. You know, you can tell a Louisiana guy when his name is Fontenot, but they are super excited. I was telling somebody earlier, I can't imagine being from Louisiana and the first ever X Games championship being held in the Superdome, in the Caesars Superdome, and being right in your backyard. That's got to be pretty exciting. So anyway, again, it's not about us. It's about you guys. We really appreciate you being here. Best of luck. Let's have a great weekend. Jeremy?
Thank you, Jay. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm Jeremy Bloom, the CEO at the X Games, and it's a privilege and honor to be here at the Superdome with all of you. This is our first ever championship, as Jay mentioned, for teams. We launched this league about a year ago with the thought of giving these athletes a bigger stage, a bigger platform, more money, more opportunities, and a permanent league that nearly every other athlete in the world gets to have and aspire to. We are so grateful to these athletes for embracing and adopting their teams and this concept. To our moto athletes, the future is obviously very bright for you guys. You guys kicked this thing off 30 years ago and helped define the X Games, so we're excited about your future in this league. And there are plenty of first-time evers that are going to happen here, including tricks that no human being has ever seen landed. We call them MBDs, and that's not no big deal. That's never before done. So you'll see a lot of those happen here, history being made. You'll also see two sports that have never been part of the X Games One of those is men's skateboarding park best trick. We've never had it before. You might see a backflip, kickflip. So that will be pretty cool to see. The other event is scooters. See a couple scooters on the stage. They've never been at X Games. It's a sport that dominates the youth, that has shown great popularity and a lot of innovation. And at X Games, especially in this new chapter, we don't think it should be our decision what events are here. We think it should be yours. So during those events, during our broadcast, there'll be a QR code for fans to vote. Do you think scooters should be part of the league? Do you think men's skateboarding park best trick should be part of the league? And we're excited to see what the community, the broader community of action sports says. But these spotlights are a pathway for new events. And there's a lot of really cool and emerging action sports out there. And we'll remain very curious and listen to the voices of the athletes and our partners to see what new sports will ultimately come to the X Games. I want to say a big thank you to our partners, MoonPay and Monster. Monster's been with us for over a decade. MoonPay is a new partner, our naming rights partner, and investing more into action sports than just about any other brand out there. So we're very grateful to that. The other thing I would note, over the last 30 days, we've had 2 competitions in 2 different countries. We started in California in Sacramento. We went to Japan, and this is a very tight race. Very tight race for MVP that Salema will tell you more about. With these athletes, very tight race for teams. Team Tokyo and Team LA are in a dead tie, and Sao Paulo and LA are in striking distance as well. So nobody knows who's going to be at the podium on Sunday hoisting that first ever trophy with confetti falling down. And in a building that has crowned 8 Super Bowl champions, when we thought about where should we crown the very first league champion in the country, this was at the top of our list. So we are grateful to be here. We are excited to notch another piece of history here in this iconic building, because this will be forever the arena that crowns the first ever X Games League champion. So thank you to the community. Thank you for being here. And we're looking forward to having a really great weekend together. Thank you.
All right, well, it is my pleasure and honor to go down the line here to my left and introduce you to some of the most incredible athletes, not just in X Games, but on the planet. To my left is Kei. He is going to be our translator. He's a translator comes with us all over the world, translating for our Japanese athletes. And to his left is the one and only Mizuho Hasegawa. She competes for XC Tokyo from Ibaraki, Japan. She skates in women's skateboard park, vert, and best trick. Mizuho is 15 years of age, but when she straps on her pads and her helmet and grabs her skateboard, she turns into literally a giant. She is right now leading overall points of men and women, and is pretty much almost a shoo-in for the most valuable player of the league. When you watch her compete, it is truly something that's special to watch. Her technical ability and her energy. She has a total already of 10 X Games, and she's just incredible to watch. To her left is Guy Curry. He is on XC Sao Paulo. Bom dia, Guy. From Curitiba, Brazil. He competes in 4 disciplines here in New Orleans. He is right there next to, just behind Mizuho in points, so they're battling out for MVP. He has got 8 vert best trick gold medals. He is on a 7-win streak in that discipline, which is incredibly. He has a trick that no one else can do that is so scary for Guy that he tries to only do it once, because if he misses it, bad things can happen. You'll see it this weekend. It is the kickflip varial 900. He won vert best trick gold in 2021 at age 12, and holds the records for the most X Games gold medals at 11, and the most medals, 17, earned as a teenager. Next to him, competing for X Club Los Angeles from Perth, Australia, it is Mia Kretzer. She is the oldest person in the field at 11 years and 9 months. Yes, she's 11 years old. The youngest draftee, she holds the record for the youngest gold medalist as a rookie in 2024 when she got a medal at 9. What Mia Kretzer can do on a vert ramp absolutely defies logic. She won best trick for the women with the first ever alley-oop 1-foot McTwist. No offense to Tony Hawk, but that's a trick that Tony Hawk could never do. She's earned the gold medal 2 years ago at X Games Ventura in 2024, making her the youngest X Games medalist ever at 9. And she just came off of a gold medal performance in Chiba, Japan. As was mentioned earlier, we got some local stars. I'm privileged to be friends with the one and only Brock Rayford, who was a local here from Destrehan, am I saying it right? Destrehan, Louisiana. BMX Street, 2-time medalist in real BMX and street. Brock has got hops and power. He's got the highest bunny hop of almost anyone in BMX, with his personal best being 50 inches. I've never been able to jump that high, but he can do that with his bike on flat ground. The guy's a multi-sport athlete, but at the end of the day, he always returns to his bike. And when I saw Brock last week at Red Bull, he said, "You're coming to my hometown, and I'm excited about it." Next to him is Wyatt Fontenot from, I'm sorry, Fontenot. Yeah, sorry, see? You clearly, you're not from here. You sound like a West Coaster. Fontenot, right? Okay, Wyatt Fontenot from Opelousas? Opelousas, Louisiana. Please don't come for me. It's my first time, but I'm open to all instruction. So please don't come for me. This is going to be his 5th X Games appearance. Former professional motocross racer who competed through 2020 before shifting his focus into freestyle motocross, and he will be competing in Moto X Best Whip. And last but not least, Knight, coming from the Sunshine Coast of Australia, is that right? Yes. The one and only Ryan Williams. Oh, actually not last, my apologies. Ryan, all he likes to do is compete. He doesn't even sleep. He'll be competing in dirt best trick, park best trick, scooter park best trick, which is our newest spotlight event. I like to call Ryan Williams the modern day Travis Pastrana. You could see it not just in his extremely outgoing personality, but it is his passion for these sports that makes what he does contagious. He's fired up and rooting for everyone, and he also has a thing where he can't help but go home and try and do things that have never been done before. He wakes up in the middle of the night, he dreams up a trick, he goes out to his foam pit, and he does things that don't make any sense because they got communicated to him from the beyond. He has been instrumental in bringing our new spotlight event, Scooter Park Best Trick, to the X Games. He's a 16-time medalist, 13 golds across 5 disciplines. He is a pioneer in BMX and scooter, and he got inspired to make his way into the X Games from watching a movie called Ultimate X about the X Games in 2001. That's a movie that I was in, which makes me feel hella old. My first X Games was 1999, where I got to be a sideline reporter in the winter, and I've been pretty much coming here almost ever since. And yes, that black does not crack. And finally, at the end, Jaden Sharman from Colby, England, in freestyle scooter park best trick. He is the current 2-time scooter park world champion. and this is going to be his first X Games and his first X Games for the sport. So I can't imagine what that's going to be like for him. How about a round of applause for all these athletes? First up, Mizuho. First of all, good morning to you. Something happened to you this year where you have become so focused and in competition that when something happens when you start your runs now, you are just locked in and it just looks like you are gunning for the podium. What's happened in the last year or so that has sort of sharpened your focus as a competitor to take it to the next level, to the point where you're the points leaders champion and going for the championship?
今回、ポイントの中では個人戦の中で一番ポイントを取っている中で、特に今年、ランの前にすごく集中されているように見えますし、落ち着いた中でも集中している中でも落ち着いて入られているようにも見受けられて、すごく安定したランも見受けられますと。なので今年何かこう今までの中で、去年までのところと比べて何かこう気持ちの面だったりで何かこうランの前に集中してっていうところの何か変わるきっかけになるようなことは何かありましたか？
自分の中で集中できるルーティンをしっかりと持ってそれをいつも実行しています。
I have a really good routine before every single run, so that's been really effective, and that's been really effective, yeah.
So just routine. All right, everybody, if you want to take it next level, find yourself a routine. Mizuho got a new hat since we last saw her in Chiba. What does it mean to now have this official Monster Energy sponsorship for her confidence?
新しい帽子を今日からかぶられていると思うんですけれども、モンスターのアスリートになったというところで何かこう自信により一層なったのか、何かこう気持ちの面で変わったところがあれば教えてください。
そうですね。モンスターの帽子をかぶっていることによってやっぱり自分の中ですごく成長じゃない、なんかレベルアップしたような気持ちになりました。
Wearing this monster hat feels like I've leveled up into a next level.
When I saw her walking around yesterday, I could tell she was walking around taller, which is dangerous for the rest of the field. Next up is Guy Curry. How are you, Guy?
Doing pretty good.
First of all, you've somehow been able to continue to win and dominate whilst battling this injury with your left hand. What has that been like for you?
So it's been very interesting. I'm really happy to be competing still. But I took off my cast to compete the last 2 X Games, so it's been pretty interesting. I had to change my lineup for vert. I had to learn a couple new different tricks, so pretty interesting, yeah.
Team XC Sao Paulo, you have a great squad and you're still in the chance for the championship. What do you need to do as an individual to make that a reality this weekend?
I think we just need to win and rack up points. I think that's the most important because we still have a shot. We're in 3rd place, and yeah.
If you won and you got to be a part of that confetti coming down, what would that be like?
It would be amazing, yeah. It would be a good comeback, so yeah.
Awesome. Next up is Mia Kretzer. Good morning, Mia.
Morning.
You are the youngest person in the field, but you do not compete like it at 11. What is it like for you, sort of, as an 11-year-old, but also showing up and having a job already, a professional at this level, traveling the world and coming into a giant dome like this, competing for the championship for XC Los Angeles?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy and like super grateful to be here. When I first got drafted, I really couldn't believe it, and I'm just so grateful that I'm here. I love my team and I couldn't be more happy.
Is there anything that you're excited about or you're going to get to do here in New Orleans that you have to do?
Well, we got to see some gators the other day. That was pretty cool. Yeah, just really happy to be here. Really grateful that I get to be skating, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Brock Rayford. Buddy, when we saw each other a couple weeks ago, I'd never seen you that fired up, as knowing that we were coming to your hometown. Obviously, you've been competing in BMX since you were young, but what does it mean for you to be, we're sitting here in the Superdome, my guy, and you're gonna get to do it in front of your hometown fans?
It's unreal. Every time I get to walk through the tunnel, I mean, I've watched the Saints pretty much my entire life run through that tunnel from the stands that you see above you now. So being here on what would be the field on a course that I'm about to ride on later today is just a really surreal feeling, and I just hope that it inspires the younger generations in New Orleans and exposes them to what is action sports, because it's a realm of sport that I have loved my entire life, and what we all spend our lives trying to perfect our own individual sports. And I hope other athletes see the field, all different ages, all different styles, and get inspired to participate in them as well.
Awesome. Wyatt, there's something about when you come to Louisiana and when you come to New Orleans, that this intersection of cultures, it's a special energy. Like, for people who look at it from outside and they look at maybe like Who Dat Nation, like, those people are crazy. But what is it that makes this place so special?
It's hard to beat Louisiana. I don't know, from the food, the culture, the hospitality of everybody. It's just an amazing place to be. And you guys are in for a treat, New Orleans, to have X Games here.
That's awesome. Willie? First question for you is, how's your back doing?
Oh, mate, why would you ask me such a terrible question? My back is definitely 20 years older than the rest of my body at the moment. Usually pretty good, but when you fall over a bunch of times in practice, that's how you feel.
How is it that you continue to show up and your body perform the way it does, and now here you are in 5 disciplines? What is it that allows you to make it look like everything's fine?
You just added a discipline, and I hope you're not right, but I got 4 disciplines, and I really hope I don't have 5. But basically, I don't feel like X Games has been it's been like my life. Like, I feel like it's the main stage of action sports, and I really always want to like do my best to represent not only BMX but now scooters. So I really put a high pressure on my shoulders, I guess, and I just, doesn't matter how hurt I feel. If I feel sad, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just go out there, do your best. And if I do that, I can go home and with my head held high, you know. And so that's what I'm going to go out there and do, and give my best shot. And trust me, these people are like, oh, you're gonna get another medal because you're in scooters. I'm like, no, mate. I'm going to do my best in scooters. I'm probably going to go home with a 4th place. Or that would be nice, actually. 4th place would be good in scooters.
When you came up, you're showcasing all of your skills on Instagram, and one of the things that really made you popular was this idea that you weren't a single sport dude. You ride BMX, and the next thing you know, we see clips of you doing things on scooters that no one even thought was possible. To now have the discipline here at X Games, and to have these athletes who've never gotten to compete on our stage, what does that mean for you to have been able to be a part of it?
I think, honestly, it's one of my best achievements. I really hold it that high. I feel like, obviously, I was kicking at the door of X Games to just get in on anything, right? And so I got in on BMX, and I was like, look, give me the shot. If I'm crap, kick me back out the door. And look what happened. Here I am 13 gold medals later. So I feel like the same thing with scooters, man. You give them the chance, sure. If we don't shine, then kick us back out the door. But I guarantee it's going to be the same thing. These guys are going to have a bunch of gold medals in years to come. That's the hope. That's the dream. I'm going to go out there and do my best for scooters, do my best for BMX, and yeah, I feel like action sports is an art. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Like in every sport, it doesn't matter how you do it. It just comes down to like, do the judges think it's cool? And that's what I feel like scootering. It's like there's no right or wrong way in action sports. Scooters is one of those sports, and we'll see what the people think, and hopefully they like it, because we're going to kick ass and we'll stick around.
Awesome. And for you, you're also in the quest to be a part of this, perhaps a championship celebration at the end. What would it mean to you?
I mean, it'd be so sick. I mean, this is the first league. It's a whole new aspect. It kind of gets me up out of bed. It gets me moving, gets me excited to represent my team. When you got guys like Guy Curry and he's just absolutely dominating, it motivates me like, oh man, I got to dominate. And I just go out there and try my best. And it's hard to keep up with him, I tell you that much. And I've got, all my limbs are working right now. I guess my back, but I can't put a cast on my back, man. Otherwise, I might look just as cool as Guy. But shout out to him, shout out to my whole Sao Paulo team. It's just incredible. Like, we had dinner last night as a team, and I'm sitting there with Bob Burnquist, and we're just like chatting about the future of Team Sao Paulo and what he dreams to do. And he's an athlete, you know, he knows how we feel. He knows, and he's a good talking piece to go to X Games and maybe argue to get certain things for athletes, and he's going to do that. So I think just being on Team Sao Paulo, it's a true blessing to me, and I'm happy to represent my team, and we're going to go out there and do our best, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're going to try our best and go home with our heads held high no matter where we sit, I think.
Yeah, and you're getting married soon, right?
Yeah, September 4th, I'm getting married, so as long as I walk away from this X Games and I can walk down the aisle still, mate, we're winning.
Well, we'll do our best to make that
And if
happen.
I'm not, tell my fiance she's going to fight someone, probably.
Last but not least, Jaden Sharman. First of all, welcome to the big show, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's honestly a huge opportunity and pleasure to be in such a facility. As Ryan said, it's like the home of action sports. So I think as a scooter rider, as a professional, we've worked so hard to be in this position. Like, it's taken so long, and we've gone through so many different events and so many tricks landed, but I'm glad that the world is starting to see what skiing is capable of. And yeah, massive shout out to Ryan here too for kind of introducing it to X Games, because I think without him, it's like, I don't know if it would be introduced the way it has been, and I hope we can put on a show.
You are the two-time Scooter Park World Champion, so obviously competition is not foreign to you. But when you look around inside this dome and the size and scope, what do you think that feeling is going to be like as you and your colleagues take to the course on this stage?
Yeah, this is nothing we've ever experienced as a ski rider, this sort of facility. So even just stepping in here to see the other parks, the motor stuff, the big vert, it's just so surreal. Like, it's almost a dream a little bit. It feels like I'm in a game. But it's, yeah, the fact we're actually riding in here is, I've had a smile on my face all week. It's such a surreal thing. I don't think I'll ever comprehend it. So yeah, I'm just so excited to get on the course later on today.
That's awesome. Crystal, are we going to be opening up questions? Okay. Yeah, does anyone have any questions?
Absolutely. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, opening up people's eyes to a different avenue of sport that you can pursue, being that we've been exposed to all of the team sports like football, baseball, and things like that are so common here. It's cool to have people like Wyatt out there showing people that you can pursue a career in dirt bikes or skateboarding or BMX. And I believe that us being here this weekend will showcase the younger generations and possibly the citizens of Louisiana and New Orleans how you can experience something a little bit different than what's been provided the years prior.
I definitely second to what Brock said. It's an honor to be here. Thank you to X Games for giving me the opportunity to show kids that there's a dream that can happen. I mean, I'm just a kid from the swamp, and now I'm here. So I couldn't be any more blessed. It's like, look at the smile on my face. So hopefully the rest of the kids and everybody out there, they can see like dreams happen. So if you work hard enough, things can happen for sure.
How did the two of you get into this? How do you fall into X Games?
Well, for me, growing up, my dad from Norco rode dirt bikes just like Wyatt, but he raced locally, and I've kind of followed in his footsteps, getting exposed to dirt bike, skateboarding, and BMX, and just kind of found my way into something that I really enjoyed, which was the bike. And there were skate parks. There's one on the West Bank, and then now there's ones all over the city. So it's just really cool to kind of see Louisiana as a whole embracing action sports, and you're seeing them across the lake in Mandeville, you're seeing them in Chalmette, you're seeing them in Kenner, and obviously in New Orleans as well. So to kind of just see really the city pushing it is already cool. So I believe this will serve as a catalyst to kind of see more people getting into it from Louisiana.
For me, I never really was a good ball thrower, or I could barely catch the ball. So found out about dirt bikes, and that just took my heart. I was the one kid in school, instead of going play ball sports, I was in the library looking at the only photo sequence of Pastrana doing like a double flip. And here we are now. So what can I say? It's an honor to be here, and to be able to represent Louisiana. I couldn't be any more proud.
Anyone else? Speak up, bro. Speak up, bro.
You got a mic.
For sure. Mic check, mic check.
Yeah.
Question for Ryan. You mentioned team dinner, I think you said last night. Where do you all go, and what did you enjoy most about that experience?
Wait, what did you say?
You mentioned a team dinner on last night, I think you said. Where'd you
Where
go?
did I eat last night?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it was a Brazilian. You remember the name of it?
Fogo de Chao.
Food de Chao. It was really good. It was like a Brazilian restaurant, and man, the meat was insane. I had best trick practice, and then Mike calls me up. He's like, "Mate, we got a team dinner." I just finished practice, but then I just scooted my way through the streets, and yeah, it's a pretty lively city, this place. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, everyone's out, everyone's partying. Let's go. I think it was, what's today, Friday? It was a Thursday night. Everyone goes mad here. I think I arrived here on a Tuesday night and said that people said they were partying in the hotel lobby till 11 a.m. I thought, oh my gosh, if I was about 10 years younger, this would be the place.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the city. You're going to enjoy it.
I had some boudin yesterday. Some boudin. I had some boudin. I had some boudin. I had some catfish the night before. I had some poor boys the day before that. The boudin I like. More boudin, please. Anybody else been trying any local food?
Y'all found a local spot?
No, not yet. Okay, we're gonna have to change that.
I found this Italian spot, which is really good. So, New Orleans, you guys have really good food, and you guys also have really nice people. So, yeah,
Yeah.
round of applause.
Yeah, the hospitality has been truly incredible. People just coming up to you, smiling, greeting you in a way that makes you really, really feel like warmly welcomed in a place in ways that you don't normally get in other cities. So New Orleans, y'all are already leading in the points category for hospitality. If anybody is interested in doing one-on-one interviews with any of the athletes, you can see Jordan or Crystal to my right. We have a practice that needs to take place here starting at 10 a.m. sharp. So with that, we're going to conclude this portion of the press conference. Thank you to all of you athletes getting up a little extra early to come out and give us your thoughts. And yeah, here we go.
All right. Photos.
We could do interviews. For any media that want interviews, we can do over.